Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben. Here's more Star Trekker in space. Okay, and to make sure we load the right game, 848's the last one. Here we go. Okay, and yeah, I need to replace the batteries on the maglocks. Oh well. Let's see here, where are we? And here's my truck. I still need to change the paint. I don't like the skull on the hood, but yeah, I mean, it's a cool style otherwise. Very Final Destination with the skull thing, though. But I suppose if we're gonna do the mission that's for Dusty the Smoky Bear, it would be doing that. So let's see. Ghost Gold. That's also going through a shocking system, isn't it? Map. Okay, no, that one goes through Tanktown, Red Sock, Darkside, and Shatterstone with the pirates there. That might actually be more interesting, I think, so maybe let's go with that. So Shatterstone with Moonbaby. Alright, so, and the Tanktown Stargate's over there. Let's see, there's just the body shop. What's that? Smithson Starworks. I tried going over there once. I couldn't find where the docking port is, so, oh well. I don't know that there is one, but there probably is one. Oh, wrong way. It's A to turn left like that, and then S to angle up. And yeah, let's drive while in this mode so we can actually see all the garbage around us. This is the heavy duty thing. I did actually waste $2.26 or spend, not waste. I think it looks good having the thing that cops have. What is that called? The battering ram thing? I mean, it's not as effective since it's not a full shield about it, like you'd want a shield maybe about the size of that rotating horseshoe-like thing, except a dome, like a giant dome in front of it would probably work better, like a giant snowplow sort of ordeal, just to randomly push any crap in front of the vehicle away, have it be enough of a diameter to cover the cargo that's like directly behind it if you're plowing forward in any way. Something like that. But you know, whatever though. There's probably ways to make more realistic cargo vehicles than a semi-truck's tractor in space. But I mean, it's a style. It's like the movie Space Truckers. And you know, it's like mid-90s they had all these movies and games that had, like, you know, Southerners. I'm a Texan myself, although I grew up around Dallas and lived in Minnesota a few years. But, and I live in San Antonio now. Whoop-de-doo, right? But whatever, though. You know, it is nice that they had things like trimmers and whatever that didn't, like, turn everyone into idiots just because they have an accent that's often mocked by those that aren't from that area. But whatever though, there's always shibboleths, right? There we go. Almost to Tanktown at least, and then we'll have to do the, this isn't one with the shield required, right? There would be a sign. Yeet. Oh, and I adjusted my audio settings. This is still December 17th, 2025. When I'm recording this, it's still in SD fixation, that sort of thing. But, yeah, let's get a... Oh, let's see here. Need to go to Red Sock, Darkside, Shatterstone. So, Red Sock is the next one. Let's see, Boss 1, Boss 2. That makes me think of, like, Independence Day, where it's like Fox 1, Fox 2, but that's about firing missiles in a movie. Let's see, 85 speed limit, where are we going? 80? Awesome. We're right at it. But, oh yeah, I got a comment, or like a reply to a comment in one of my short clips that was like, they liked how loud the music is, that they can't hear the guy speaking. It's like, gee, thanks a bunch, dude. So I adjusted my audio now, which it's still within the time frame of when I posted the other thing. Let's see here. That's a shop. The other. Ooh, yep. Need to evade. Not. We need more dodge, less ram. Okay, yep. Should have been paying attention better. I talk and I forget to look with my eyes while I'm speaking. That's a little annoying. It's like processing power to one thing or another, like turning down the music to be able to see better. That sort of a deal. Yay! It's a video game though, a simulation! I think we're living in a simulation. No, not really. Well, I mean, in one sense, it's like everything is a game, a test, and all that sort of thing, but whatever though. Let's not get into all that quasi-philosophical, maybe theology-like stuff. And it's not like I'd sound smart anyway, right? Which is the whole purpose of all that stuff, to make everyone who fixates on it feel like they're more intelligent than anyone else. It is good to actually know things more or less and think on subjects, however hypothetical or unknowable otherwise. I mean, it's not like theology is unknowable per se, it's just controversial per se for some things. And some things are unknowable within theology, like this brand of that, the other, whatever, it doesn't matter. Some things are more essential than others, and I'm not going to bother with being preachy and crap. I'm sorry if I sound like it. Now, we're all supposed to be able to share the gospel at a moment's notice, all that sort of stuff, to be always ready, the apologia thing, whatever. But yeah, it's like, I know in a gameplay, it's like, let's just focus on the gameplay. I'm sorry though. But yeah, but I shouldn't have to say I'm sorry either, though. That's annoying in its own way. So let's see. We rotate about this way. So this is the thing to line up with. So alright. Right around here. So that should be centered like that. And then let's turn. And let's see here. Are we too close to that? That would be annoying to bump it right with this. Let's see. Are we? Nope. We're close enough. We're far enough. Okay, something like that. Have to pay attention to the axis of rotation. And doom. Here we go to the job board, see if we can bring anything to... Wait, what were the places? I need to look at that before I go on to the job board and forget everything. So, Red Sock, Dark Side, Shatterstone. Those are the three. Red Sock, Dark Side, Shatterstone. And feel free to comment that I have to repeat myself to try to remember things ever so slightly. Or, you know, Red Sock, Dark Side, Shatterstone. Red Sock, yada yada. There we go. Extra crunchy time. Bay 12. Alright. So, let's see here. Heaven's Rest, Gamma Valley, Junk Fields, Tank Town. What the heck? Time left, no. That's the other way. This would be Tank Town to Heaven's Rest. What place are we at? Are we at Tank Town right now? Either way, I'm not going to Heaven's Rest. Junk Fields, I'm not going back there. Not that I want to, anyway. I mean, okay, it does show us where we are. That's upside down triangles where we're at right now. So Heaven's Rest, so none of these are Red Sock, Dark Stone, and whatever it was. Alright, well, I mean, I could go back to Junk Fields and at least do something there. That has a payout of 383, that's useless. Alright, fine, let's just go to the Crispy Zone. Forget about that. So Shatterstone with Mood, maybe. Alright, here we go with getting that done, maybe. Alrighty, onward to the Crispy Land of Doom. Let's see here. Probably want to get this ready before we go, so I don't forget later. That is kind of cool how we put the shutters on like that. Okay, well, let's get going. Yeah, I wish... Do we have a place to change the paint? We'll find one eventually again. Yeah, let's go. Let's get going. Yeah. I thought maybe I might change the paint on the truck here to match the one in Space Truckers, but I don't know. I like the idea of that, but it's not like it's not a super favorite movie, but I'd say an okay-ish one. It has some stuff I don't really want to approve of per se. It's just I don't throw the baby out with the bathwater though either. So let's get here and get over here. Probably should be in the highway, so we're not going crunchy. Are we in a debris field? Not yet. Okay. So yeah, let's just fly over there directly rather than bother with the highway. Are we crispying our engines though? No, they're still cool enough. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Anyone behind us or close to us that's visible? Doesn't seem to be yet. Okay, let's chill with this. Oh crap, we need to slow down. I need to change this to a forward view. Yeah, we need to have that view. Oh heck. Yeah, forget this for the moment. Okay. Okay, I thought we were way closer to that sign. Okay, you guys, you want to go first. Go on. Go on. Let's back up. Yeah, back into the highway. As brilliant as that might be. Let's reorientate here. Alrighty, let's not forget the shields once we're lined up though. Gotta make sure we're lined up properly. We can switch back to the sea view after we're better situated here, perhaps. Crap, we're not lined up very well. Alright, there we go. Extra crispy time. Yay. Alright, so much crispy.
1017 for Lucky J. Sounds like you finally got clearance for the mineral colonies. If that's true, swing by Atlas Prime sometime. I'll be over at Palm View working on a business deal that might interest you.
Alrighty, dude. Okay. Thanks so much. Alright, so where do we need to go? We need... What? Tank Town? What? Excuse me? What? I hated how they switch it over. Okay. Green for green. Wonderful. Let's go... Ghost Gold for Moon Baby. Convoy... What the heck? Moon Baby. There we go. Ghost Gold. Let's just do that one rather than switching it up without my wanting it to be switched up. Alright, Dark Side's over there, 3 miles. Okay. Alright. Come on, come on. Zoom it in. Orbit, yeah. Ooh, that sounds close. Ah, the joy. I sort of want to go to a job board. Is that a job board over there? The dark side Stargate is right there. It's very beautiful, especially for a game I can barely run, but I suppose the more difficult it is to run, the more complexity of pretty things they can add, sort of like that. So Dark Side Stargate is over there. Now let's see here if the Sunburst condo place has any job boards. Which it's like if anything's going to, this would probably be it. Just will we be able to figure this out? Are we in a debris field? Yeah, we are. Oh crap. Let's slow that down. And try to avoid the things that spawn into existence. Okay, job board's right there. Okay. Let's reorientate again to be with the ecliptic of this zone somehow. And a little bit of the orca dance here. Everything is crispy, yeah. Could be way better, or way worse. Like hamsters in doom, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Probably a little lower. And then more like that. Okay, let's switch one of these over to the other camera for docking. Alright, so lower and Q for adjusting that angle, then A for turning left like that on that screen, and then W, and then a little more to the left, a little down. Okay, let's back up and try to constantly readjust like a tow missile. And a video game. Hopefully no one's running into me while I'm trying to back up. That would be a pain. Yeah, I think we're lined up good enough. So like 1/2 yard range. Are we in range? Not available, but there we are. Probably better use the other screen for that. But here we are now. Let's see if there's anything going to Dark Side. Would it be Dark Side? So let's see. Longest time left. Red Sock is where we're at right now. Oh, for goodness sake. Payout junk fields to Red Sock. Red Sock to Spark City. No. What is this? Just in time. No. We're already in Red Sock. Red Sock to Heaven's Rest. No. Red Sock to Gamma Valley. No. Shatterstone. 2 jumps. That's where we're going anyway, right? And it would take... It is an expiration in 3 hours. Or I guess if we're going to get it, we should get it now for that. Argon 2-hop is that. Cosmetics 2-hop expires in an hour, and it takes 4 hours. Nope. Okay, Dark Side. That is when we're going to, so it expires in 4 hours. And estimated time 1 hour 15 minutes. This is the one for me, I guess. So accept, and let's go find it. Alright, let's switch this to the docking one. What? There we go. And this to the other one there. What? That would be lower forward. right forward, right near. Alright, well, I guess that's as forward as that gets. Whatever. Okay, well, onward to the cargo thing over here. Cargo space. 1.7 space miles. Oh, we have radio starting on its own. Here we go. I pick it myself. Alright, let's not fly into the other dude or the space station's armatures. Or whatever that gimbal strut, whatever it's called. Looks like a helicopter landing pad on a bit of scaffolding. But that would make no sense. But it's a video game, it doesn't have to, you know? Whatever. Whoa, extra crunchy time now. Can we not? Can we not? What the heck? Oh, the joy. The joy of doom. What the heck is with all these pebbles here? They make ships go bam bam. Good grief. This is redstone, isn't it? Was there a volcano nearby, or just a star with tidal forces tearing things apart or something? I don't know. It's not that close to a star. It's some type of nebula, though, I guess. With extra crunchy do. Do we have collisions? Okay, there's a place here. It is... What is this? Body shop. Let's just go. Right near the body shops where all the pebbles are. Of doom. Let's get the cargo and head to dark side. Alrighty. As I can tell by this visual thing. Let's see here. To the right. And now down. Come on. Lower. Gotta keep that crosshair centered as much as we can. I mean, it is possible. But even it out. If I could adjust the rotation, there we go. A little higher, a little lower, a little more to the right. Yeah, good enough probably. Here we go, almost got to maglock. Come on, come on. There we go. Extra crunchy. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way to the dark side. Okay. Rotate. You can't do that with a rig. IRL. Not yet, anyway. That would be funny, though. Would be kind of cool. I say so. I just say things, so that's what I do. And yep, more pebbles of fuel. So much crap in space. Yep, that had a collision. Okay. 26 and another one. Come on. Freaking crap. I'll get dinged for that. And another one. Ah, for goodness sake. Hopefully no hull breaches. But time to go to dark side though.
Children rely on us to get thousands of truck drivers back home. AstroCo, we're committed to keeping you rolling. Today, tomorrow, forever. Turn it on. You're listening to Gold Rock Radio.
Song from the trailer again. It's not like radio stations don't also do that kind of thing where they just play the same few songs over and over indefinitely. Okay. Quite perfect yet, if ever. We need to make those concentric more, I think. Still a little too much on that. And there's a debris warning. Come on. Come on. Get close enough. Alright. Here we go to the dark side, which is also a crispy zone, I think. Would be neat if we could press C and hyper. Oh, we can. That's neat. I didn't know that was a
Ready here,
possibility.
cruising the Silver Provinces. If any other truckers are coasting these parts, be sure to keep the coal packs close. Aircon cranked, and those shutters down.
Okay, there's something here that we have to worry about. So where are we going? To the drop zone. Da, 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 da. It is the dark side, isn't it? Is there... what's here that's... I guess we have to worry about frightening events or something. I didn't really hear what Eddie said. I was looking around rather than listening, so yay. ADHD for reals. Yeah, we need to go through all this stuff here. Let's see here. Can we navigate that well with just this? I don't like how dark it is, but it is dark side, so I guess that makes sense for it to be dark here. It's like, why do we have to have the shutters down? Maybe there's brightening events is the idea, I guess, or something. Where it's like high radiation, high light, something, I don't know. Maybe it's like from a blue giant with like enough light that it's like an arc welder or something. Who knows? Like that could be as bright as an arc welder in the same kind of ways that would be dangerous that way. Oh crap, this is going to be reminiscent of the other thing. Oh my word, I hate how bad I am at this. Okay, so... oh my word, I hate this so much. Okay. Hopefully I've gotten slightly better at this enough to maneuver. Despite it being a little too close here, I mean, I've seen videos of truck drivers navigating way worse situations somehow. It's like, yeah, that's not the safest way, but it's impressive. But yeah, here's a video game with me barely functioning. Whoop-de-doo. Am I gonna hit this? Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Let's move a little bit. A little lower. Will we hit? Oh my word, I think we would. Come on.
Rocking from star to star.
This is Gold Rock Radio.
Radio for the road.
Maybe a little more pointed that way. I almost want to just drive away and circle around to go back here rather than mess with this so much here. But I think this might actually get it. Just barely. Not perfect, obviously, but we're getting it, I think. Here we go. Should be safe enough. Let's see, 0. There we go. Oh my word, careless driving, damaged their crap. Got 365 positive at least, so yay. Early delivery, ooh. And we got another rank. Confirm. Let's see what we can get with the rank stuff. Come on, not pause. Tab. Alright, so skills. Alright, so long distance jobs, so increased delivery radius, yay. Perishable loads, yay. Fragile loads to 20, yeah. Just-in-time jobs, narrow delivery windows, 25 XP, 20% cash. I don't really want just-in-time ones. Safe and sound, let's see here. This is working towards the fragile thing. Let's do that. Maybe see more of the star systems as well. Yeah, use that up, and now we're almost to getting the valuable ones. What's this one here? Trailer permission. Clearance for jobs with multiple trailers. No, I don't want multiple trailers. That sounds like hell. Excuse the word that I have a more literal meaning for, but yeah. My word. Alright, we are in Dark Side. Oh, we're not going to Shatterstone anymore. Where the heck? Why is it saying Heaven's Rest? What did it switch to without my trying to switch it? Shady business for sour candy. With your shutters fully unjammed, you've been granted clearance to the solar provinces. Confirm that the shutters are in good working order by grabbing a trailer for sour candy from Heaven's Rest. Alright, I guess we're going there now. So, let's try Heaven's Rest. And maybe let's get to the auto shop to fix things as well. Let's not accidentally turn off the shutters and find out how bad things go there. So 2 miles away for that. Let's get out of this docking bay. It's like, how does that work there anyway? Dark Side Auto Essentials. Let's see, we have a fair bit of time here. Let's slow that down before I look at this. But yeah, let's see here. We have no hull breaches. I don't know if I could get out of the when we're having a hull breach in one of these systems. That could be bad. I don't know. But yeah, okay. So there's that. We'll have to use this view for getting to the star thing there. Alright, well, I mean like when lining up the last way. So alright, Heaven's Rest. So we're just one more skill point away from being able to have the other thing. Okay, so we're working for sour candy instead of moon baby. So, alright, whatever, doesn't matter to me. As long as I'll find some work to do, maybe I should get a thing at the job board if we can find one. Is there a job board? There's a paint, right, I could change up the paint there. Yeah, let's see here. Tech Trove Electronics. Interesting. That'll probably be a place we get stuff from. Whatever. Let's just get on to Heaven's Rest. See how that actually goes. Is that one of the star systems that has the shutter requirement? Like, oh crap. Let's see here. Yep, it's a crispy zone. Oh, Dark Side isn't a crispy zone. What? I thought it was. So we have a checkpoint and all that stuff. So it has a job board somewhere here. Let's actually find that. Let's see. Can we turn the shutter off? Or will that have an error? It doesn't allow the error thing. Cool. Yay. Okay. It doesn't make it so there's an error yet. Don't really need it. Oh, no. And don't want to forget it when I do that. Okay, so let's find the job board perhaps. Maybe go to Diogo's place and get a different paint. Let's see here. See if we can do that. Yeah, let's go to, oh, there's Dark Side Station, so, alright. First, let's change the paint on this a little bit. Maybe let's have this off while we're here. I mean, I do want to not forget it, but I also like being able to see where I'm driving. But yeah, let's go cruise control maybe 95, don't want 95, 85, there we go. My birth year, woo. Wish I could set it to 83, but whatever though. That was my ex-wife's birth year, what do you do? Yes, I know I sound like Bill from King of the Hill, what do you do? Alright, here we go. And we need to fix that again.
As a former long-haul trucker, I know what folks on the road need. That's why I opened Cosmos Cash and Carry. We sell bulk goods at low prices all over the galaxy. Swing by any of our many locations before your next haul. Cosmos Cash and
Let's
Carry.
see here, we have $1856. Sounds like a year something notable happened. Isn't that strange how the news is, though? It's always just famous people doing things, or just some major event in some universe, versus like, yeah, there's so many billions of people, millions back then, but you know, everyone does more than just what the rich do, whatever here. Anyway, onward to this place to fix things. And change the paint. Come on, let's hope it's less than 1856. How far is this? 0.7 miles. It'll say 0.3 soon, right? And then it's like we have to be within so many yards. How close do I have to be to this? There we are. Finally. Alright, there we are. Yay. Okay. So, 600 bucks for hull repair. Wonderful. Yay. But that'll reduce having hull breaches to fix it, though. So, let's see here. Challenge. So, what is this? Yeah, let's not bother. We'll get the challenges eventually. We had that before. I think I changed it to parakeet collars. Make $10,000 from stuff. Wonderful. The Chilton's thing. Daredevil. So that would be like the General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard. Which, of course, everyone's free to be upset about like crazy now because of all the crap, whatever. Always something to be angry about. Heavy duty. You know what? This looks coolest. And I unlocked it by buying it. So that's stupid though. But I got it though. It's mine now. So yay. There we go. Blue collar cruise. Heavy duty. 1256. That was around slightly before William Wallace. Anyway. Let's go find the job board. I'm gonna have a new paint job every time I play this game, aren't I? And then everyone's like, this isn't really yours. It has a different look to it. It's like, yeah, you upgrade your ship every time. It happens that way. But yeah, let's see if we can get something to take from Darkside to Heaven's Rest. Or if it's another place like Shatterstone, then I'll switch to the Moon Baby thing. Just to go along with it, I guess. Unless it's like too short of a time. Then it's like, okay, what's even the point? If it's all just worthless, impossible time limits, I'm not going to bother with it, you know? Oh crap, they have solar panels on the dark side? That seems brilliant. Why don't you just have... oh, whatever, who cares? Let's just get this done. Get going to the job board without going crunchy on their use of solar panels of doom. This looks like it's made from... This is like ISS type stuff. We're docking with something similar to the International Space Station. It makes me think of the game Space Station Sim. It's been forever since I played that. I tried figuring out how to play a version of it that I found online, and it just seems like it was useless and probably bugged. But whatever though. Let's not bother with all that. Other way, okay. Let's check this out now. Here's darkening with something that looks like something that actually exists. And we'll go to Heaven's Rest in a little bit after we find something, if there is anything to find. Come on, start existing. Right, that's the job board, right? Open up. Or is it on the other side and it just looks like it's this side? Probably should be slowing down. Close enough. Especially for the maglock thing. Probably would want more. Good enough. There we go. Maglock ready. Alright, let's see what crappy jobs there are to deal with here. So, Heaven's Rest, okay. 2:45, expected in an hour. Wow, that's stupid. Okay, this, Three Kings, nope. Heaven's Rest from Darkside, so this is 5 hours. Neon Rush delivery, estimate, this is the one. Only 648 payout, but let's do it. So, alright. Let's go get that, and let's get going. Unhitch. And find this 1.1 space miles away in space. Near the Auto Essentials place of Doom. Why am I turning like that? I meant to press the other one. When you're backing up, it reverses, so it's like you gotta think. I'm like me. So sad, I know, I'm so sad. I'm very good at being pitiful, just like my ex-wife. We're two peas in a pod. 7,000 miles away. Anyway. Not really, it's more like 1,000, not 7,000. Anyway, onward to the cargo pickup of Doom here. Let's see here. Let's see, will we run into the traffic cones? Maybe? Let's try not to though. Try to not get the one on the right because that's the wrong one. The one on the left is the right one. And let's see here. Okay. Let's get this. There's gotta be a rule of thumb here, right? Because, okay. We can see it one of the windows, right? Or we should be able to. Okay, let's turn like this. So this is the axis of rotation, basically, more or less. Alright, that... Oh crap, wrong one. This one is not that. Alright, we should probably rotate here so that's level to maybe that window about, something like that. Something like that, make it cover up like that. Probably good to check here that we're not hitting anything there. And then lining it up like this. That should be about centered so far as it can be. And we can rotate like this. And looking on that, we can see that's the wrong one on the right hand side. Here's the right one on the left-hand side. Let's rotate with E to turn to have the same artificial horizon type thing. Well, you know, like ecliptic for the platforms within this game. Not artificial horizon, that's a different instrument, I know. I don't know exactly how everything works for that crap, but it is useful for all the people who actually do things. It would be nice to have a job that actually is useful in real life. But unfortunately, there's no work apart from what's already taken. I can't do it all. Can't do anything right. So whatever, though. Here we go with being able to win in a video game. And Heaven's Rest is 2.6 miles away in this game. And we're talking about a video game, not about getting rest in a situation otherwise. Besides, I want to live forever. Would be nice. Oh well, let's hopefully not hit that. Alright, let's see. Is there a lane we need to go to, or just point directly at it and hopefully get to it right? See what happens when everything spawns in. Okay, there's a docking light thing, so let's aim for the start of the docking zone. Z to zoom. So yeah, let's get there. See anyone else there? Alright. They'll go before us, hopefully no one else in the way. Looks like we might be clear unless it's hidden behind that other stuff. And we'll have to close the shutters, but let's get lined up first. Because this will be another solar flare zone or something, right? Let's get lined up mostly here, aligning with whatever. Okay, Q a little bit. And maybe a little higher. Okay, and we're central-ish. 0.1 mile. Okay, let's get a little closer. After we start getting, okay, yep, that, turning velocity to 0, velocity is good, everything's good, let's go, extra crispy. That blue light here makes me think of Dead Space.
Throwing at you, Lucky J. You here to pick up sour candies, Reefer? Guess you didn't tell you nothing, huh? Reefer's basically a big temperature-controlled trailer with maglocks. Great for transporting stuff sensitive to temperature. Anyway, I pulled in a safe shady spot just to be safe. Pinging your coordinates now. Hey, LJ. Heard you finally got clearance for the mineral colonies. Just so you know, a few of us are still meeting up in Spark City. You should head over. It'll be a blast.
Yay. Alright, we gotta go to that drop zone. Looks like there's a whole ton of stuff here. Yep, sunlight and debris. Wonderful. Alright, so we gotta get to the drop zone that's still a ton away. Debris
Shutters
box.
down. Sensors show a solar storm coming in hot.
Yeah, okay. Yep, this is bright. Let's stay in the highway, although I need to speed this up, don't I? Ooh, that is extra crispy. Do we need to turn up the air conditioner? That seemed a little crispy. Wow, this is insane. What the heck? Wow. I'm not sure what to do with this information, but it is crispy though. Okay. Well, that's fun. There's someone behind me honking. Wonderful. Oh my word. Okay. Maybe turn this up a little bit here. It would be nice if they wouldn't hog my screen, being difficult to see that way. Oh my word. Okay. This is some crispy. This is very crispy. This is like Lethal Company in space. Well, I mean, Lethal Company is in space, but I mean, you know what I mean, right? Okay. Yeah, shut up. I like Pancho's Buffet too. You don't have to fart at me. Okay, so... crank it up to 35 miles an hour on the highway. I don't like going fast. I know it's a good idea when you're trying to get somewhere fast and you're on a highway, but when the highway is full of pebbles like this, it might not be the best anyway though. But yeah, let's see if there's a route to get there that isn't crunchy. Perhaps going through the road-like areas. This Back to the Future type thing. Oh, what the heck did this happen? What the heck, dude? You just bumped away that road
Got
piece.
a solar storm coming up. Stay safe and maybe stay inside, okay?
Ah, so that is a way we can do things. They bumped into that just to get past me. Wow. Are these way stations that we have to go to? Oh, for goodness sake. 35. We're going through the 35 corridor. Wonderful. Okay, we know there's debris proximity. Oh my word. Okay, we need to get up here. We need to get all the way up there to the drop zone that's half a mile away. Hopefully without going crunchy or crispy. My word, this is a crunchy crispy zone though. That is for sure. There's not a pebble in front of me. I don't like it. We need to turn this way though anyway. Oh, come on. My word, so many solar flares. Did they make this right in front of a star? Where is that star? I mean, we should be able to see it right here. Oh my word, though. Okay, there's the drop zone, though. Let's turn off the cruise control. And let's see here. Alright, we can finally see things a little better now for the moment. For the moment. Hopefully we don't have to back this in. Looks like we might. Oh my word. Not again. Well, solar panels here certainly makes sense, that's for sure. That's a back in type thing. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's too much. Oh my word. stop with this crap? Well, this is certainly extra crispy. There's a pebble out there. And another one. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, yeah, let's go forward a little bit toward that station and avoid these rocks that would probably count the same damage as anything else around me. Like probably I don't know, we'll find out, I guess. One way or another. Oh, for goodness sake.
This is Gold Rock Radio.
Okay, annoying crap. Now let's see if we can just drive front end wise. And if I save it and stop there, then it'll probably disappear the container while still counting it. Let's see here. Will that work? Wish we could line it up like this. Have the little navigation grid things, but we can still see the concentric ellipses here. So we need to get up angle a little higher and make it so that they're more concentric. Oh, for goodness sake, not another freaking solar flare. Okay, that looks concentric enough. Now we need to angle those down a little more, make the ellipses central to this. Make it like that more. Oh, come on! Oh my word. And it's having an effect on the screen too. My word. At least it's not affecting the electronics yet. There are systems that will. Oh, for goodness sake. Probably do need to back this in. Oh, good grief. What an annoying system at this rate. Okay, now it said green. 0 velocity, there we go. My word, careless driving, damage, crap, baloney. Alright, well there we go, a little bit higher to 7. Awesome. I don't know if we can get out of here though. Do we have damage from this stuff here? Call it 99.1%. Okay. Oh my word. My word. Okay. We can maybe get out of here, hopefully. How the heck? I guess.
Got something to celebrate. Fireworks Direct has you covered. Our firework bundles are cheap, highly pigmented, and easily customizable for whatever you're celebrating.
I like
Fireworks
this here.
Direct. Let's have a great night. You added fireworks.
This is one of those who designed this situations. Like, are you idiots or just malicious? Because it could be either or a little bit of both, you know? Oh well. Oh well. And pick up the thing for candy from HR or C1. Of course, there's HR with sour candy. Or she'll be angry that you... Notice how she dressed for one moment. And it's like, how dare this man that isn't attractive look at me for a second. Like, oh, chill out, lady. Like, everyone's so evil. Ooh. Oh, whatever. Alright, so the cargo's there. Cargo space. Alright, sanctuary. Pilgrim's place. I think I'm gonna stop here. This is about as good a place as any, and this is a kind of cool looking place as well. But yeah, game over, man. Game over. Calling it a day. Probably took forever anyway. So lowest is 720. So overriding slot 1. Wow, a whole hour again. Sorry about that. I like this game though. Anyway, game over, man. Game over. Take care and try to not go crazy.